Hello, 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 everybody. How's everyone doing this evening? Hopefully everyone is doing A-OK. My name is Greg Olson Pilot. I'm a real-world A320 captain bringing my love for aviation and flight simming to all you wonderful people out there. How is everyone doing? Tonight, Max Racing in the chat. Thank you for joining the stream. Gets, how are you doing? How are you doing? He says, howdy. Let's say LA is having tower issues and we have to divert to Ontario. I'll consider that a different stream. How about that? I'll consider doing a diversion in a different stream. 100% if we were in the Airbus, sorry, I didn't mean to take us inside. If we were in the Airbus, I would definitely consider that since I know everything I need to do in order to set everything up for a divert. However, the 777, a little bit of a different beast. I'm still trying to figure out the flight management computer on this big bird. So, especially since we're going to be live online with actual air traffic control. They got LA Center is online, SoCal Approach is online, so I'm not going to test those waters there, but definitely something to think about. Oh, that was FSLTL. Something to definitely think about a little bit later. I was trying to bring up VPilot so I can see what the CTAF is here in San Francisco. There we go. We're going to be uh, taking the United Airlines 777. We're going to be completing our reposition flight. So we repositioned from Portland down to San Francisco. Now we're going to take her from San Francisco on a short hop on down to Los Angeles. Certainly a short hop for a bird like this. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's go ahead and enter our home for the next hour or so. Everything is on as maintenance would have left the aircraft for us. Let's go ahead and get to the overhead. Get a route on. Let's see. We are on the APU, so all of this looks good for now. Let's go ahead and arm up the emergency lights. The window heat, that looks good. The rat is stewed. All of this looks good on the hydraulic panel. Passenger signs we can leave off. And for now, yeah, for now the lights look good. I'll adjust those as we need to. On the overhead, the cargo fire protection panel here. We can test that if we really want to. There it is. See, it tests everything. Cool. Oh. Oh, cool. Do you get... Oh, look at there, so you can see everything. Excellent, that's cool. The EECs are normal. Start is normal. Auto start's going to be on. Fuel jettison panel looks good. For now, our fuel panel also looks good. Anti-ice is all in auto. Our nav's on, and all of our other external lights are off. Coming over to the first officer's panel side of the overhead here. Everything is on or auto, and going down to the bleed air, everything looks set there. Excellent. I love how automated this airplane is. Everything just needs to be on or in auto. It's just like the Airbus. It's on or in auto. It's one of the two. Um, uh, or it's a lights off. So Airbus has more of a lights out philosophy. So like you wouldn't see norm. It'd just be like off as normal. You wouldn't see auto start on. Off would just be the normal thing. So, um, yeah, like here, like the window heat, for example. Perfect prime example. Window heat is always an auto unless you force it on. Then you would see the on. So lights off means it's an auto. Lights on means you've turned it on manually. So that's just one of those things, but it is what it is. Still love that it's automated. Pressurization is an auto. Outflow valves are an auto. That looks good. The windshield wipers are off. Come over to our clear shield here. The EFIS, everything looks good here. I will throw this on the 10 nautical miles, and we have a local altimeter. Let's go ahead and check. Our local altimeter here is going to be whether the real world ATIS, they're still using one left and right. And the altimeter is 2 999ers, so we can go ahead and set 2 999er and our meter there. There we go. 2 999er. Set once. Why is that 2 999er 8? That's weird. So set once, set twice, set thrice. Excellent. We'll go ahead and I'll put data on because we like using data. It helps us see our restrictions there. Flight directors 1 and 2 can come on. I don't know why the auto thrust is always armed, but it's always armed. It is what it is. We got digits displayed in our windows here. We're in heading and vertical speed. And let's go ahead now and set our runway heading. It's going to be a heading of 014. So we'll go this way. There we go, heading of 014. We'll go ahead and put our cruising altitude in our window here. We'll be cruising along at 31,000 feet. Seems reasonable. Switch you over to thousands because reasons. There we go. And we can take you up to 31,000 feet. Excellent. Everything else is off for now. We'll engage on that VNAV once we get our route put in there. That won't do anything else for us. Let's go ahead over here. Let's go ahead and check all of our fluids. I think that's on status with this, right? There's a status for this. Hold on. We got 96, 95, 90, 100%. That looks good. Yeah, there's a status. That's the page I want. So I want to make sure fluids look good, pressures look good. The APU is currently running. That looks good, and our oxygen checks good. Excellent. So we'll put you on checklist because I like having a checklist there. That's not what I want to do. Alrighty. And then we'll do the same thing over on our first officer side there. So all of that looks good. We will go ahead and look at our main instrument panel, PFD on the left, ND on the right. Our standby attitude indicator is aligning. There we have our upper ICAS display, our lower display here. We got the checklist there. That looks good. All of these are guarded. Lights are out. Gear is down. Auto brakes can go to RTO. And the same thing on the first officer side. We got our ND, PFD, and then we can change the displays as we need to. That'll be fine. Coming down to our center pedestal here. Our McDo looks good. Pitch trim is pretty much centered neutral as whatever that is going to be on a 777. Our radio panel here. The frequency is 2050 here, so I'll go ahead and put 2050 in the radio. 2050. If you could go any slower. There we go, 2050. And on the right hand side, we will do 121, 121.5. So we'll just go ahead and put that there. There we go. And put you on active. There we go. We'll listen. We'll transmit on there. We'll listen there. Excellent. Weather radar doesn't work, so not too worried about that. Coming back up to the center here. Display looks good. Display brightness looks good. Speed brake is stowed. Thrust lever is idle. Flaps are up. The engine selectors are off. We already tested the fire suppression system. And then same thing on our first officer side. Our McDo looks good there. Coming on down. Alternate flaps is girded off. And our radio panel looks good. We can put them on 1, 2 if we really wanted to. And then I got a squawk auto ATC 1765. So that is in there. Squawking it in the box. Excellent. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab. Oh no, I gotta hit. Yeah, you do it like that. Okay. So, does that? Yeah. That looks like it should make sense. 1 second here while I flip over to my second monitor. Let's see. Oop, oop. Alrighty, so this should be a lot more efficient since I'm getting a lot better with it. Alright, so here we go. Let's go up here. Oh, oh, there we go. So we'll do position initialization. We'll go over to the next page. We'll grab the GPS. Go to the previous page. We'll throw that in there. Reference airport KSFO. No, I thought I hit K. Apparently I didn't. KSFO. There we go. Excellent. And then we'll go route. Request route from SimBrief. San Francisco, LA, Ontario is the alternate. 310 is the top altitude, cost index 34, 293 nautical miles. That looks good. Zero fuel weight of 445.1. That looks like what SimBrief says. Reserve of 15.9. That's a lot of reserve, but it is what it is. I'm not used to such fuel inefficient engines there. Alrighty. So we'll hit select route, requesting route. Route request sent. Route 1 uplink ready. When data uplink ready. So this is interesting. So it just says everything's ready. Then you gotta load it. Uplink loading. Right? Okay, so now it is loaded. And then I'm gonna go ahead and activate it because reasons. Alrighty, so now I want to go departure. We'll take one left as the departure. We'll take these. Where's our flight plan? Somewhere down here. Boom. So stick 5. So stick 5. Susie. Yeah, and then direct eBay, direct Burgle. Alright, so Susie. And we'll go route. Next page, stick 5, Susie, then eBay, then Burgle. We'll execute that. And then for the arrival, we will do 24 right and to Los Angeles. So next page, there's 24 right. We're going to be on the Iron Man. There we go, Iron Man. And Burgle is going to be the transition. And then, if I am correct, where are our charts? Pinned, I want star. Iron Man. Oh, okay, cool. So that does not take you straight onto the approach. So let's go ahead and we won't say. You got Circus, Living, and Sea View. There's Circus, there's Sea View. Where's Living? Oh, there's Living. Alright, so we'll just do Living. How about that? I don't know what that is, so we'll just leave that as is. And then we'll go into our legs page, see how much of this will. Alright. Okay, cool. There is a vectors in there. Cool, we got vectors and then it'd be Living. Alright, cool. So we got that. Where do I go next? Because I do remember on this type of airplane, we want to. Oh, since we're. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and finish everything up. So we'll accept all of those. How about performance requests? Requesting performance. Will it do the same thing? I still have to put in the 0 fuel weight. Request sent. Okay, well, that is what it is there. So, estimated 0 fuel weight of 445.1, so we'll go ahead and put that in there, 445.1. Let me get rid of view so I can see if it actually has done anything. Total fuel 18.7. No, it hasn't put on anything. 445.1. There that is. And that'll be a gross weight of 463. No. Oh, okay. Um, we need 52.1 on the block fuel. 52.1. So we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. Now that looks closer to what I am getting here. Alright. So, yeah, that looks good there. Excellent. Cruise CG 7.5. Excellent. Let's step on through. We'll use the SimBrief numbers. SimBrief was giving me a TO1. I'm fine with that. Assume temperature of 43. Put that there. And then that's going to be a flaps 15. We'll put that there. Let's get a PMD options. Aircraft? No. No. Return. Options? No. FS actions? I keep forgetting how to set this stuff. That'll load the performance here. Okay. Clearly, I am missing something. Every single time. There's something that I always forget how to do. Let's see. Let's go to the menu. Oh, I don't like that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Can I just go all the way back to the index? Oh, no, return. Here, index. Somewhere there should have been a thing for me to. Let's just keep going. 15. Because I was gonna I'm trying to find ground connections. Nope. There's a way to load the airplane. I just forget how. This is killing me, Smalls. Nope. Don't go outside. Is it in the tablet? Well, let's see. Go here. Ground ops? No, I think every time I keep trying to go to ground ops, it's not ground ops. Port from OFP. I know that. Electronic flight bag. I keep forgetting how to. I swear, one of the times I was here, it was like load it straight from the CDU. Got a copy. Maybe not. Maybe return summary. Because that ain't it. Alright? That ain't it. And I'm not loading everything manually. Shouldn't there be a way to just load it from SimBrief? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Every time I get stuck on like something here, the menus here are just weird. Don't need auto cruise. Don't need cabin lights, pushbacks, doors. I don't need any of that. The payload. I'm just very confused. At your system here, PMDG, non-intuitive. Why are you not intuitive? Uh, vehicles request. Nope. Nope. You would think turn type. Yeah, shouldn't that be an option somewhere? Like, I'm pretty sure there should be an option somewhere. Let's go down here. F, simulation perform. Well, no, it's not going to be on simulation or performance. Yeah, cool story. Let's go ahead to FS actions. I thought there was a way to set all this via one click. Like, you just load it from SimBrief. Why is this not a thing? Why am I having such a hard time finding this? Chat. Every time, chat.
San Francisco ground announcing engine 2 start Air New Zealand 173.
That's interesting. Someone's announcing engine 2 start. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Okay, so there is not a way to do it. I swear I thought I saw like load now somewhere. Maybe I'm going slightly insane. All right, so nope, not an option. So we got to load everything manually because we're in 1999 apparently. Thank you PMDG for some reason being in 1999. So let's see. Let me take our planned everything. 52.1, 52,140. That's what, 52,140. Fuel balanced. Alright, so cool. Return payload. Oh, I don't really care about the payload. I just want my weight to be correct. 73,440 is what it is. 73,440. Thank you very much. Is there a totalizer here? I don't want to do math. We'll go with set no cargo for now. Return passengers payload. Oh, shouldn't there be passengers? Wait, is payload passengers too? No, it's not. I'm very confused at what I'm looking at. All right, packs and cargo, so we can. Okay. Is there a way to just set things how I want them to without having to go like packs or cargo? Payload. Your pages are also very weirdly set up. Um, so our gross weight at takeoff is going to be 495.8. I'm going to call that what it is. Close enough. Gross weight there. Zero fuel weight of 440 something. All right, whatever. We're close enough. We're what, like 2,000 pounds off? I don't care. Good enough for government work. Takeoff CG is going to be 32.6. I'm done. I'm done. I am throwing this in the trash. Why in 2024 do I have to either have GSX or manually put it in? It makes no sense. Where's the instant load? Where is the instant load? All right, I'm seeing there's a way to instantly load it. I'm just not too sure how. And I may have passed that page where you do all of that stuff. Performance? No. I'm just PMD. Why is Boeing so weird? Boeing, why do you have to be so weird? I'm done with it. All right. So, I think we made it through all the pages. I don't need that. Yeah, I think I made it through all the pages. The last thing I gotta do is make sure the V-speeds look semi-correct. 137, 139, and 152. These are all a little bit higher, so I will do that. 137. We'll do that one. VR 141, and then 152. There we go. That's what I got there. That will work, and that should be perfectly fine. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and go back to our flight plan here. Bring up our charts. We want the SID. I am starting to regret everything I said about PMDG being so awesome with their charts. I mean, the charts are way better than Phoenix, but like you guys do other things weirdly backwards. Um, that's probably just an Airbus guy like coming over to Boeing, and it's like, why is everything backwards? Same thing. If a Boeing guy comes over to Airbus, they're like, why is everything backwards? Um, Alrighty, so let's go ahead and expand you. Thank you. Why do you do this to me? There we go. Full screen. Full send, full screen. So we're gonna take off. We're gonna go. Let me put you in plan mode here. There we go. So we're gonna go step through this real quick. We'll fly out to 520 feet. Then, oh, step is right here. Then we'll go to stick, and then all the way around the port at or below 10,000. And then from port, we'll go out to Sussy. From Sussy, we'll go direct eBay, direct Burgle. Burgle is the transition on our arrival into Los Angeles. So we're going to be landing runway 2 for right. That's not the page. That's usually the flight plan page. That's why I hit that. We're showing 226 miles on our flight plan there, so that looks good. We'll taxi out to runway 1 left. We'll taxi probably just Alpha and then Mike 1 right here. Flaps 15. Reduce power takeoff. TO1. Reject considerations if we do lose an engine after V1. We will continue out over the bay and then make a right-hand turn and come back down the valley there and just stay in the Bay Area. Work the problem, see what we need to do, and make a return back to one of the 2-8s. Otherwise, we'll continue out on the SID. No ATC is online, so I got 31,000 feet in there. We get our heading, our initial heading, and that window we can go ahead and arm LNAV VNAV. That looks good. Ooh, let's see. Return menu FMC. There we go. V2 is 152. Other way. There we go. Got to go down to get the 152. There we go. Fairly light today, so that should not be an issue. Oop. There we go. Let's see. Otherwise, any questions? Let's go ahead and see if I can figure this on out here. Let's do this checklist down here, shall we? Oxygen. Let's go ahead and test our oxygen. There it is. Got the little thing there. Sweet deal. So that is checked. Flight instruments heading 014. Altimeter is 299er. That's set. Alrighty. So we're here at the before start checklist. So let's go ahead and get everything going here. The APU is on. We will go ahead and turn these on. Excellent. Fuel pumps can come on. Beacon light can go on. We do have bleed air coming in from the APU, so that's good. Let's go ahead and close our flight deck door. That's good. We can request our tug. So let's go ahead and go down here to FS Actions, Doors, Close All. We'll give those a second to all close up. Let's go ahead and bring our doors page up here. Excellent. You know what you gotta do? You gotta get rid of all your equipment in order to do any of that. PMDG. Why do you hate me? Release all. The only way to do that. Alright, so they're all released. And then we can arm all. Okay. There we go. Excellent. I am slowly getting there. Let's see. We can pull the jetway. And the tug should be connected. It's hard to see. Nope. I did not request the tug, apparently. Let's try that again. Manual pushback. There it comes. Sweet though. Alrighty then. So, what do we get a tire pressure thing? I thought we just checked the tire pressure. Stats, right? No. What about gear? They're all 0. What? Alright. FS actions. Maintenance. Service brake, service tire. Service all. There we go. There we go. That all looks good. Thank you, maintenance. You're so quick. Alrighty. Note to self. Check the doors. Or the gear. Alrighty. So that's good. The parking brake is set. Yeah. I don't know why that's not green, but it is what it is. Okay. Where was I? Oh, seatbelt sign. That needs to come on. There we go.
San Francisco traffic,
Excellent.
departing 1 left.
Let's see. What do we have here? Parking brake is set. O2 panels checked. MCP checked. Terrain display. Terrain display. Need to put that. There you are. There's our terrain display. Displays and bugs checked. ICAS checked. Fuel quantity and distribution is checked. Auto brake RTO. CDU is checked. Transponder is set. Aileron and rudder trim 00. Departure briefing is completed. Seatbelt selector on. APU is on. And then the logbook is on board and reviewed. We're to the line. And we can go below the line. Hydraulic pumps auto on, fuel pumps on, beacon on, doors are closed, flight to doors closed. There we go. We are ready for pushback. We got the before start checklist down here. Let's go ahead and complete the electronic one. Flight deck door is closed. The MCP we got V2 heading 1014 and 31,000 feet. Takeoff speeds we got 137, 141, 152. Checked. CDU pre-flight completed. Trim is 00 and their briefings are completed. So we'll go ahead and do that. Why do you keep going back to that one checklist? Let's see. The parking brake is set. Like it's on. Is there no accumulator pressure? I have no clue. Alright, let's go ahead and get this bird going. Oh, Pitchy, how is it going out there? I'm glad you were able to join the stream and watch me struggle once again with this 777. It's like every time I do this, it's no less than an hour for me to get off the gate here. I really need to fly this more often, just like on my time not on stream, which will probably be over the next few days. I'll probably get some good time in. Alrighty, let's go ahead and initiate our pushback here. That's right, we can fly our... There we go. Let's go backwards. I should not need to release the chocks here. Right? What are you doing? Well, the rudder is working fine. Control options. What are you doing? I need you. Activities. Okay. And oh, that shouldn't do anything. But just in case, let me go down here. Oh. Release that and see what that does.
San Francisco traffic, Delta 379, 10-mile final for runway 28 left.
There is literally... Is there a button that's like holding it? I'm not understanding. This has literally worked all the other times. How can I release the parking brake? Are we gonna go backwards? I don't even know. Reverse. Are we moving? We are, but the parking brake is still set. I have no clue what's going on with this airplane. Like 99% of the time, I think I'm gonna throw this airplane out. But that's okay. We got it. We got it going. We are gonna peace on out of here. maybe simply for the GSX integration, I should, if GSX will make my life a little bit better. Or maybe I just need to keep hitting load in, in the menu here. I don't know.
Clear 28 left, taxiing to parking via Alpha.
Because it definitely shouldn't be that hard to load an FMC. Like, maybe, you know, fly-by-wire, INI builds, um, Phoenix. Maybe they just made everything too easy for me, and I just expect like, oh, it should be super easy. You just hit load and everything loads. But apparently, on this airplane, they want you to use either the short turn or the long turn. And I swear there was something in the FMS that would allow you to load it either short, long, or instant. Alright, so that looks good. We'll hold it right there. Let's see if I can set the brakes. Alright, so you press the brakes. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't working initially. Whatever. Alrighty, so that's done. We can stop the pushback. Let's go ahead and start engine 1. Excellent. Engine 2.
San Francisco traffic, Delta 379 is clearing runway 28 left.
Excellent. Sounds like we have 2 good starts. Bumps 15. Like everything takes so long from when I press a button here. We don't need to arm that. Trim needs to be 3.75 units. We can go ahead and roll that in. 3.75. That's like ever so slightly down. There we go. What else needs to be done? APU. We don't need you anymore. We can go ahead and get rid of you. Excellent. And for some reason, this happened last time. You gotta like turn the packs off and then back on for them to work. Kind of weird. Unless it's just like it really takes a long time after engine start for the packs to kick back on. Maybe it just takes a long time after the packs come back online. Alrighty, so let's see, before taxi anti-ice is an auto, the recall. Ooh, let's go ahead and check the recall. Nothing there. That's good. Auto brakes RTO. Flight control. Let's go over to the flight control page. Right there. Up. Down. Left. Right. Rudders left. Rudder right. There we go. Back to our checklist here. That's not it. It's back to the normal. Before taxi. Flight controls are checked. And ground equipment is clear. Electric gen off. Condition. The generator control breaker is open. Attempt only one reset. APU gen switch off and on. So off and on. Oh, I must have hit the generator switch. I wanted to turn the APU off. That's what I did. Oh my. So, there we go. That was self-induced. Alrighty, so we did that. Flaps are 15 before takeoff, takeoff checklist is complete. So, what? Fuel control, what? This is gonna keep coming up. We'll override that checklist. Alright. So, going here, after starts, we got flaps 15, APU is off, engine anti-ice, auto recall is checked, flight controls are checked, there we go. Ready, everything is set, we're ready all the way up to takeoff. San Francisco traffic, United 3318 Heavy is taxiing runway 1 left via Alpha Mike 1, San Francisco traffic. Alrighty, there we go. We are clear on the left and clear on the right. The brakes are released. We can go ahead and get the taxi light on. Cabin is ready. Love that memo. Here we go. In no world am I actually getting this airplane off in less than an hour. And I'm not even doing actual loading times. That's kind of sad. Really need to learn how to work the MCDU for the pre-flight. It's not like this is a hard airplane. I just haven't figured out the CDU on this yet. I might turn the time back a little bit. Sun is starting. You can definitely tell summer is pretty much over. The sun is starting to set a little bit earlier now. Let's go ahead, wind the time back in the sim. Let's go ahead to time. Roll you back a little bit. How about that? 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That sounds good enough. That should be plenty of daylight. Alright, I still kind of want to see, because I'm pretty sure, it's somewhere here. I'm going to keep doing this. Menu. Just sanctions. It's going to be all grayed out, isn't it? Yeah, that's alright. Because it would be under, there's some menu that was like turn times. And I don't know what it was, but it was there. That's okay. I'll get it next time. But can't wait until Beyond ATC has traffic injection for all. I think it's in the alpha phase. I definitely want to try, and I might actually pull the trigger and get Beyond ATC just to get the traffic injection. Wouldn't that be crazy if you hop on to Beyond ATC, you think you're going to do a quick flight, you're number 30 in line for takeoff. Oh man. So the checklists are all done. The only one we have left is after takeoff, which is just the gear is up and the flaps are up. So we'll go ahead and clear the checklist off the bottom side of our screen there. Excellent. And then this one, I will definitely try to do that wide body 777 turn, since we do have a short runway. Kind of interesting how you get to this part of the terminal, there's like not one static airplane. Like it just kind of stops there. I'm like pretty sure. Like are there airplanes on the other side? Yeah, there's airplanes there, just no one parked here. Like this whole terminal. I know this is like one of the newer ones, you can tell it looks brand new. Versus some of the other ones here. Oh well, what are you going to do about it? And I always get these intersections mixed up. So it's not the one that we're about to approach. It is the Mike 1's second intersection up here. Alrighty. Alright. So this is the first intersection. We'll take a left at the second intersection. San Francisco traffic, United 3318 heavy departing 1 left on the stick 5 departure San Francisco traffic. Alrighty, so haven't heard anyone else on the radio.
So traffic, United 554 on final, runway 28 right.
How far out are you there, bud?
5 miles.
Alright, United 3318, position and hold runway 1 left, San Francisco traffic. Alrighty. So we'll just get in position here, and we will hold. And wait for him, I see him there on final. So let's see how well I can do my 777 turn here. So pretty much, we want to feel like we're hanging out over the edge of the runway here, and then right about now, let it roll a little bit. And then right about now is where you want to turn it back. And you just crank it full tiller left. There you go. There's your heavy lineup. Perfect. We'll wait for this guy to land, and then we will go ahead and bust on out of here. Pressure, but we're all counting on you. Where'd he go? He went behind my compass and never reappeared. There he is. Excellent. Let's see it. Am I gonna miss it? Very nice. Looks like he even had crosswind correction in there. Very nice. San Francisco traffic, United 3318 heavy departing 1 left on the stick. 5 departure, San Francisco traffic. Alrighty, are we ready? Excellent, half down on the yoke. We'll spool her on up to about 50% or so. But I thought the cabin was ready a long time ago. Okay, yeah, sure. Set thrust. Thrust set. 80. Oh, he makes the calls.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. There is a wind out here, it feels like. We had a quartering tailwind, I know that much. Flaps 5. See if I can get the autopilot on. Boop. There we go. Let it do its thing. Flaps 1. Flaps up. After takeoff checklist. Landing gears up. Good Lord, it takes these flaps so long to go up. Landing flaps are up. The after takeoff checklist is complete. Sweet deal. Let's take a look at San Francisco as we head on out over the bay. Absolutely beautiful.
United 564, crossing runway 28 left on Tango, taxi to the gate E3.
Feels like we're just skyrocketing out of here, jeez. All types of performance on this airplane today. I mean, look at that, 3,700 feet per minute in the climb. Almost 4,000 feet per minute. Is there an at or below here? Port at or below 10,000. Let's just go ahead and call it what it is. Flight level change. There we go. We'll go ahead and bump the speed up. We'll do 290 for now. Excellent. Hello, hello, Michelle. Welcome to the stream. She says, nice of you. How are you doing this evening, Michelle? Absolutely beautiful views of the Bay Area. A little cloudy, a little cloudy. Absolutely lovely views as we skyrocket out of here. You can just tell by the shadow on the wing. We're in our left-hand turn now. Report heading out to Susi, however you'd say that. We definitely are through 10,000 feet. Go ahead and let the flight attendants know we have left the sterile area, sterile altitude. We continue our climb on up to 31,000 feet. And re-engage VNAV there. Looks good. Excellent. And let's go ahead and move our range out a little bit so we can actually see where we're going. Up a climb just before Susi there. Excellent. Oh, there's the view right there. Pacific coast right there. There we go, absolutely beautiful. Let's see. It won't be too much longer before we're in contact with Los Angeles Center. And then, like I said, SoCal approach is online. We got approach and tower is online. So we got center approach and tower online. All good. All good things right there. Oh, did not realize, was ground control on? Ground, you guys? 12175. How long you been on? 1 minute? Literally 1 minute. Alright. So, no big deal there. You got another guy coming in from San Francisco. Then 9,300. We are clearly above him. So, should not be that big of a deal. Go ahead, go up front. We need to go transition standard. There we go, standard across the board. That looks good. And let's go ahead and get some in-flight tunes going there. Excellent. And while I'm thinking about it, I always want to plan ahead. So, LA Center is 2652. So let's go ahead and pre-select that. 2652. There we go, we'll pre-select that, and there, I'm still a little salty about how this loads up. I think like 1 or 2 more flights in the 777, and I'll have it all, I'll have the box almost figured out. Almost, I say almost figured out.
Go traffic connected, 44 overhead, Eddie is down 28 left, approximately 22 track miles to go.
Almost figured out almost being the operative word there, because there's probably still so much for me to learn about the Boeing FMC, but I think every flight I get a little bit better, so maybe tomorrow I'll spend a little bit of personal time with the PMD 777, just doing some short hops, I don't know where, up and down either the East Coast, West Coast, middle of the US, I'm not too sure. Just trying to figure out the FMC, getting it programmed a little bit quicker, and trying to figure out all the functions and the menu functions and stuff like that, because PMDG definitely do their menus a lot different than a lot of other developers out there. And that's coming from Tolus, Flight Factor, Phoenix, INI, Fly-by-wire. Everything is, their menus are just different. And how you operate and import everything, it's just not intuitive, I would say. So it takes some learning. And maybe they did that on purpose. I don't know. We'll see. That's a beautiful beach down there that we're just passing out of our window now. Wonder if that's Monterey, California. Could be. Could not be. Santa Cruz. That is Santa Cruz. Beautiful. Some of these coastal towns I absolutely would love to see. Would not mind moving down there and seeing some of those coastal cities in California. Lots of beautiful scenery out here. Let's see what's out on the other side. Ah, there we go. The breadbasket of California right there. Alrighty, we have leveled off here in our cruise. I don't know why there's a top of climb way out there. I'm not auto. Our cruise is not going to be a thing. So, in anticipation, I'm going to go ahead and flip over, monitor that frequency for a while, see what's going on, wait for him to give me the contact me on this frequency. It is 2652, so that's good. think that should be, nope, that is not the right frequency. That's the right frequency. There we go. So, while we get a little bit of time up here, we're going to go ahead and review the arrival. Electronic flight bag, star, Ironman 2. We'll go ahead and make you full screen. There we go. We'll bring you over to there. Excellent. So then we can bring you down to plan 10. We'll step on through. We got Susie, DVA Burgle. Okay, then we got Do It. Then Crowy. That's between 29 and 26. That looks good. Then you got Muppet between 23 and 27. That looks good. And 280 knots. Then we got M-Dots between 24 and 20. Griper between 23 and 19. Viking between 20 and 16. Run is between 17 and 14. Iron Man is between 12 and 16. That looks good. Simon 12 and 13. That looks good. Bay Street is at or above 900,000. Juice is between 8 and 9. Cliffy between 7 and 8. 210 knots. And then the Dodger, the Junior, something like that, is going to be 6,000 feet and 210 knots. And lastly, we have Gatto at 6,000 feet. Go ahead and Speed Goat. Speed Goat. So seriously, guys. Speed Goat. Alright, this guy's cracking me up with that call sign. Alrighty. So, we got on the arrival here, we got Livin'. That's going to be at above 6,000 feet. Broke. Going to be at about 5,000 feet. Merce is going to be at about 4,000 feet. Kobe, 2,200 feet. Then we got the runway. From there, we'll proceed on a 251 heading to 2,000 feet. We'll intercept the LAX 260 radio to RAFs. That looks like that's in there. Excellent. Don't need fix or the fix info page. I need legs. And then from legs, I'll go back to map, and then we can bring you out to a more believable view there. Let's run a landing assessment to see what type of auto brakes we should need. Go ahead and performance tool, landing and route. We'll select 2 for right. Import aircraft details because it is what it is. All of that looks good. I like to do no reverser credit. We'll start with we'll start with auto brakes 3. Non-normal, figure FFs. I will import our weather. That looks good. I like to give no credit for headwind. So that looks good there. We will calculate that out. The auto brakes 3, we use 6,500 feet of runway. If we go here, and mini screen, report, can I unpin you? Sweet. So, 8,600 feet of runway. I mean, it should have it here, right? Landing and route. So, let's see. 8,900 feet of runway. So, I could go, just because I like decelerating very nicely. Let's see. Alright. Auto brakes 3. We'll call it auto brakes 3 and call it a day. How about that? Calculate that. 6,500 feet of runway. And hopefully that's going to get us a turnoff of either Victor, Whiskey, or Yankee. Don't want to have to take it all the way down to Zulu. So we'll take one of these 3. And then, I don't know if Asobo, I get the Asobo Center. So, don't know if they have all of this built in. So, that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll take Whiskey and Victor. Pretty sure, okay, I know, so, yeah, United, like, there's their hangar over there, so I think they park in, like, Terminal 7. So, we'll get there somehow. There's lots of taxiways. Usually, you'd come down Yankee, and then Yankee to Charlie, and then Charlie all the way in. I don't know if that's, like, in the simulator. It might be. It might not be. I don't know. We shall see when we get there. Go ahead and put you back. That is all done. Bring our star and put our star back up. There we go. Make you big. Love it. Actually, no, we won't make you big. Wait until we get to the approach, and we'll make the approach chart big. Look at all of that. Now in front of us. Just love flying along in Flight Simulator being a passenger. Hello Center, United 3318, fly over 310.
Hector 318, I'll let center radar contact, hello.
There we go. Let's see, SoCal approach is going to be the next one. I think that's going to be 2850. I think, don't quote me on that, 2850. Let's go ahead and pre-select that as our next frequency. $28.50. There we go. Bring you down so I don't have nearly as many waypoints on my screen. About 40 nautical miles till our top of descent there. Go ahead and sync our heading up again. That's another Boeing thing that is like a little annoying. Constantly syncing your heading. All the technology in the world. Can't just have a heading that syncs up as you fly. It's just me hating on Boeing. It's alright though. I forgive you, Boeing. Oh, I forgot to turn all the lights off, didn't I? Did they turn off? Did I forget to turn the lights off? No, they're off. Right? It's kind of hard to tell at daytime. Let's go inside and check real quick. Yeah, no, I did not turn any of these off. You can come off. You can come off. Off. There we go. Now they're off. Then via the Iron Man to arrival for United 3318. Alrighty, bottom side is 6,000. Let's go ahead and pre-select 6,000. Of course, he gave it to us probably a little bit too late, so let's go ahead, go 6,000. There's not like an alt intervent here, is there? Because like, what happens when you pass that? No, 6,000. I don't know how to do that. Anything? Okay. We'll just go thrust. I don't know. Are we on profile? Unable cruise altitude. It's not a cruise altitude. It's a descent altitude, bro. Okay. So, I have no clue what happened here. I done messed up somehow. That's all I know. Welcome, Seaman. Check target altitude. Okay, target altitude is definitely being checked. Are you just going to... You're gonna climb me back up? What type of BS is that?
We're at 230 and 4.
Are you able to maintain 250 greater?
Yeah, we can do 230.
United 3318, reduce speed to 250.
250 knots, United 3318. So we'll do 250 now. Route VNav. Why are we still in climb? It wants 370. That's why I kept saying that. Execute.
Great job. Good night.
Okay, descend now. Okay, there we go. So now I should be able to hit VNav. Boom. Okay. So for some reason, I don't know if autocruise did it or I just imported the wrong altitude. I don't know what happened. But crisis averted. We got it figured out. We're gonna descend down now at 250 knots. There we go. Seatbelt sign is on. Excellent. Everything is looking good. We have reviewed our arrival. The next checklist is going to be the descent checklist, alright? So that should be good. We'll go ahead and blank that back out again. I know, we are low on profile, but that's for you to fix, isn't it? Just shallow us out. Also, do I get my TCAS on? My transponder on TCAS? I don't know. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, we're on TAR, right? So I would assume there's traffic in the area. We would be able to see them on the TCAS. Who is it that we are following in? Uh, the one that's coming in from Boise. A C700L, whatever that is, or a C700. I don't know what a C700 is. A Citation, I'm assuming. Wheels up. Upjet? Okay. The upjet, there's wheels up. That probably is a Citation we're following, of course. Of course, you're always... This literally happened to me on my last trip, chat. We're flying along, and we get stuck behind a Citation. And those things do not go anywhere in a hurry. And so we end up having to get slowed down, pulled off our route, vectored all over God's green earth, back on our route, and then when we finally got to descend, we were still descending behind them, and so the controller gave them 280 or better in the transition. And so they read that back, and then came back 2 seconds later and said, 280 is going to be probably a little too fast for what we can do. And I'm like, come on, man. Why do controllers... I know it's first come, first serve, but also, if I can go 50 knots faster than this guy, than he already is currently going, why should you slow me down, 50 knots just to match him? Slow him down to 50 knots, let me speed up a few knots. I can pass right by him and be gone, but again, that's it is what it is. It's a first come first serve type of deal. So it is what it is. Let's see, 260. It should level off here at 26, and it is beautiful airplane, absolutely beautiful. Bring the range back in just a little bit. There we go. So I don't have too much information hanging out there. Are you going to stop and level off exactly at 26? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool.
Center, Phoenix 37, flight level 320. Phoenix 37, Highway Center, radar contact, welcome. Thank you. Los Angeles Center, Delta 4142, good evening, flight level 315.
Wonder if I'll be able to see him out there ahead of us. Can't see his lights out there. Just beating around. Does this thing have the camera? I see the stripes on the wing. Makes me wonder if this has the camera, or if that's what this button was supposed to be for. Oh yeah, no. So they have the button there, but they don't actually have a camera, so not worried about it then. How were we suddenly high? Yeah, we were at profile and now we're suddenly high. No, we're not high. We're right on profile. Come on, airplane, get it right. Well, and it's a citation into Las Vegas, a wheels up airplane, so that will be fun. Not Las Vegas, Los Angeles. Why did I say Las Vegas? That was weird. Let's see, where does United park in Los Angeles? Let's find out. Gate 80, wherever that is. So let's go ahead and see. Where's Gate 80? Where's the airport, first of all? 80, that's deep in there. It might not be that. It might be like Gate 79, somewhere on the end there. I don't think, like, I can park in there. 77 or 76, those seem like they're wide body gates. So we'll take one of those. So we'll go to T7. No way. No, we're right between those. Between 24 and 20. So nothing bad there. Don't know why this thing is freaking out. It's not even, if you were freaking out, you'd be doing an idle descent to get back on profile. So, goes to show it's not really that bad.
968 heavy level level 350 about 40 northeast of the Avenal Deal. Connie 968, Alexander Squawk 4657. Okay, 4657, Connie, yeah, 968.
Forgot what our landing configuration was. Don't I need to put that in? We ran the assessment, I just never put in what the landing is going to be. Oh, config 30, okay. Yep, so we'll do... Approach 30, looks good, 2-4 right. Okay. There's no, is there a way, oh no, yeah, rad nav, right? 1085 and 251. So let's see, if we check here, 1085 and 251, that looks good. Alright, all looks good. Alright, there's that. I'll put you back on legs. And we're saying we're 1,000 feet high, but we've already made normal speed, SoCal on 128.05 for United 3318. Have a great day. He said 128.05. Did I get that wrong? Yeah, I read that wrong. So it was 128.05. There we go. There we go. We'll contact him real quick. And what is the ATIS there? It is information November. Sweet deal. We got November. We can resume our normal speed, meaning, can I press you? Yeah, I can press you. Sweet deal. SoCal approach United 3318 heavy is flight level 190 descending on the Iron Man 2 arrival. We have information November.
Alright, 3318 heavy is conference. Welcome, thank you for November. Expect vectors ILS runway 24 right approach.
We'll expect the vectors for the ILS 24 right approach for United at 3318 heavy. Alrighty, so we're crossing through transition altitude. It's 299.1 down there. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Excellent. We can go ahead and get all of our lights back on. Oh, there we go. There we go. You're still 1,000 feet high? I am going to pump these speed brakes. Don't you make me do it. And we can go ahead and do a descent checklist. Recall. That looks good. Nothing to recall there. No notes there. Auto brake is going to be... What? Speed brakes extended? Yeah, that's because I'm trying to get back on profile. What are you trying to do? So we set auto brakes 3. That's good. Landing data ref is going to be flaps 3140. And our minimums is going to be 322. So let's go ahead and put 322 in there. Reset 322. Oh my gosh. This airplane absolutely refuses to come back down on profile. I'm like, yeah. Bridge briefing is completed. The descent checklist is complete. Next one is the approach. The altimeters, altimeters, we got that set already. And then the last one is the landing checklist. We'll go ahead and blank you out and back you up with Mario. Sweeto. Let us... Oh, let's see. Who do we have here? Ed E. Hello, folks. How are you doing, Ed E? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening, my friend? Motion Man. Yo, my dog. How are you doing? Motion Man, welcome to the stream. You missed out on me once again fumbling through trying to figure out a Boeing FMC earlier in the stream, but we managed to somehow take off, so there we go. That was a thing. But welcome. It came just in time for the landing, well, the arrival and landing in to LA. Look at that. Look at that. I just love how in California the mountains just go right up to the ocean. What is this beautiful town we're flying over? Look at there. Look at this beautiful town, like nestled in the mountains. What is this? I've got to get here more often. Simon? No, well, the intersection of Simon. I don't know what the name of the city is. It's outside of Van Nuys. I guess Westlake Village is the name of the city. It seems there's a lot of small cities around. I guess it's a lot of small cities that kind of make up that one city. That is a cool little city right there, kind of like nestled in the mountains there. Absolutely love it. Doing good. I like the 777A, man. I might need to have you like teach me the ways of Boeing, because I am not drag required, because I am not getting this FMC at all. It has taken me a while to... I mean, the loading, the flight plan, and the performance is fine. I cannot figure out how to load, and since I don't have GSX doesn't do it for me. I thought SimBrief would just load everything for you. It's not. I'm having to go in and manually put in like passengers and fuel and stuff like that, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let's go ahead and ding our flight attendants into sterile. There we go. Alright, airplane, I'll bring the speed brakes back out again. Alrighty, I will go ahead and get rid of our in-flight entertainment. Thank you very much for your service. I really do appreciate that. Some smooth listening on our way down the California coast as we leave the beautiful mountains for the concrete jungle. Look at all of that. There's LAX out there, and my sim's gonna try to load all of that in all at one go, huh? There we go. There's LAX right there. It's not even a paper airport. What are you trying to load in? There's nothing to load in. The default airport from Asobo. Yeah, you barely crossed base street at 900,000, at or above 900,000. We got below, between 9 and 8 at juice, so that's good. Computer is thinking extra hard now. There we go. Absolutely beautiful coming in. Hopefully they don't give me crazy taxi instructions when we get there. Let's go ahead and I'll bring, yeah, they're right below. Well, I'll put the approach up. There we go. Alrighty, we won't play around too much there. Excellent. Bring the range in just a little bit more there. Excellent. We're slowing up for the, what is it? 210 knots over Cliffy. Sounds good. I'll have it slow down a little bit. Alrighty. We're getting there. It's trying to think about it. It really wants to slow down. Let me give it a little bit more help here. Alrighty, we're at maneuvering speed for flaps 1, so let's go flaps 1. There we go, 7 for 6. Ed, yeah, you can set the fuel and payload from SimBrief on the FMC. I just don't know how to import it, Ed. I've tried finding all the things. I ended up having to go into, where was I? I was in FS Actions. And then, yeah, I went here and here. I had to set it here for my fuel instead of just importing it. I thought there was a way to import it. Gonna maintain 2,600 for United 3318 Heavy. 2,600. Whoop. 2,600. Go. Glitch. Excellent. 2,600. I have no clue what altitude that's gonna be at. I assume he's gonna take us outside of Kobe, but I have no clue. I think you do that then. It's okay. Let's go erase. I won't mess with that for now. Oh, there's downtown LA. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that, chat. Downtown LA. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Eddie. Is there a way that you just imported from SimBrief and it's already loaded in and you just gotta hit enter, or do you gotta like manually put in like your fuel, payload, and passengers, all that fun stuff? Because I'm not too sure. I can't find where to do it, so I just keep fumbling around that. Other than that, I'm starting to get the box down a little bit here. Wow, look at that, chat. Beautiful. I'll probably slow it up. Once he turns us on our base flag, I'll probably slow it up to like 190 knots.
Make it 3134, reduce final approach speed. Reduce final approach speed, make it 31. Jet 96, maintain 180.
Oh, that looks like a baseball stadium out there. Look at there, baseball stadium. So cool. Like, all this stuff is like, you'd see this actually flying over LA right just now. I don't know why that looks so warped. There we go. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, sheesh is correct. It looks so good. I always love flying into the big cities, you know, flying out into the farmlands, beautiful, flying into the big cities, seeing all those buildings that are there in real life. That's the thing. All those buildings you see, they're there in real life. Go ahead and zoom out ever so slightly. There we go. We're 36 for 26. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this off replay going. Start recording. There we go. We are recording the replay. Excellent. Oh man, the simulator it keeps stuttering for some reason. Like keeps freezing every so many, like every, it seems like 10-15 seconds I'm getting a freeze before it keeps going. 2500. Yep, okay, that checks.
Hotel approach, November 7634 Alpha, about 10 miles northeast of the Catalina Airport, requesting flight following for the coastal route northbound to the Los Angeles Bravo.
7634 Alpha, signal first, welcome, Squawk 7304 in the aircraft type.
Squawk 7304, we're at Charlie 172 ground call.
Right, 3318, heavy turning 220 to low flapping.
Right 220? That's a right turn at 220 to join the localizer for United 3318 Heavy. Alright. Cool. 220 will join the localizer. And don't do that, come on man. Localizer, I said we'll slow it up to like 190 knots on our base leg. Did I not? Yes I did. I don't know why that scrolled like that. Let's cycle our points. We'll do it to Kobe probably. So we'll go Kobe. Put that in. That one. Execute. Excellent, that looks good. Flaps 5? I think that's the command, flaps 5. There we go. Alrighty, hold 190 knots now.
1304, we're ready to go.
Let's go ahead and slow it up to 170 knots. I don't know, it seems like someone's in front of us by about 5 miles. So I'll slow it up to 170 knots. Flaps 15.
Squawk 1003 to aircraft type and attention.
That was 1023 for November 1350 Bravo.
1350 Bravo, Squawk 1003.
1003, and we are a PA-24.
Now what is the tower frequency here? We got 2 tower frequencies. Oh, 2095, okay. That's what it's gonna be, I guess. 2095.
Yeah, it's 3318 heavy, 7 miles from Kobe, maintain 2,600 to establish for ILS runway 24 right approach.
Alrighty, 2,600 until established, clear for the ILS runway 24 right approach for United 3318 Heavy. There we go.
3318 heavy, contact flight center 1, don't do that, contact LA Tower 120.95.
12095 for United 3318 Heavy. Thank you for the ATC. Have a great night.
Yep.
Alrighty, so Luke is captured, glide slope is armed. Hello Tower, United 3318 Heavy is on the ILS runway 24 right approach.
Yeah, 3318 Heavy, LA Tower below, wind 26013, runway 24 right to land.
24 right, clear to land for United 3318 Heavy. Alrighty, we are clear to land. Here comes our diamond, gear down.
Heavy, LA Tower 12, runway 25 left.
Pull it up to our flaps 15 maneuvering speed.
Yeah, 2985, LA Tower push back to rest, spot discretion, advisory taxi, expect runway 25 left.
Alrighty. We'll hang out here for a minute. I may have slowed up a little bit. I was a little too scared there. Let's go flaps 20.
South 96, altitude, Los Angeles, speed up exit left Alpha 7, join Alpha and ramp today.
We're going to speed left on Alpha 7 and Alpha 7.
Alrighty, glide slope capture. The missed approach altitude is 2,000 feet. We'll go ahead and set 2,000 for our miss. That's a very low missed approach altitude.
Fox 85 for Q, LA Tower push back on the ramp to top discretion, advisory taxi.
We're gonna have flaps 20 maneuvering speed as well. We can go ahead and drop in flaps 25.
JetBlue 125 taking.
There we go. Once we cross flaps 25 maneuvering speed, we'll go flaps 30. And before landing checklist.
JetBlue 125, you need a clearance first, which I have not given to you, and you'll expect.
There we go. Before landing checklist is complete. So then we just got the shutdown checklist to go. We'll go ahead and blank off that screen.
American 3134, welcome to Los Angeles, join Hotel Juliet, crossing 25 right, next to Charlie ramp today.
Hotel Juliet and Charlie to the ramp. I'm expecting 174 across 195 right after me.
Back 9900, heavy RNF 2 hyper, runway 25.
Alrighty. I'll wait until I get the Vassies or the Pampies in sight before I disconnect the autopilot. I think ground is on as well. Nope, there is no ground control on. No ground control on here.
Light Tower United 1220, we are ready for taxi. Oh, never mind, we're not. Sorry.
Alright, I got the Vassies now, or the Pampies. Autopilot's off.
Tower United 1220, now we are
We're at parking gate 75 Bravo, and I have a fixed lane.
We're stable. Target Sync 750.
And parking gate 75 Bravo. Well, better. And I'm making the number.
TNI is. Alright, first of all, American 2733, I
And I'm correcting back to.
position, but I don't have a whole long speech about it. I just need your request, and that's about it. Other than that, you should have PDC, so check the file client. Should take from a card.
Yeah.
50.
I've
30.
got the confirmation for that, and I think the next
10.
one is to when I taxi out there.
There we go. We'll put her down. Got reversers.
We're actually right next to that last circuit that called. They're kind of push out and taxi.
Alrighty.
Around as possible.
60. We're out of reverse. Excellent. Manual braking, auto braking come off. We'll make this a left-hand turn off here. And now I just realized
Yeah, we're squawking Charlie.
why by video did not have the landing rate up there, but that's okay. Seemed like another better landing in the 777.
Los Angeles, cross 22, forward left to Yankee, taxi via Echo, Kilo to the ramp.
Yankee, Echo, and Kilo to the ramp for United 3318 Heavy. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good night. Alrighty, we're across 24 left.
There you are, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 7, Bravo.
Where is Echo? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Here's Echo.
24 left.
So where is Kilo?
1315, runway 24 left, taxi via Delta 9 Echo, altimeter 29 or 9 or 1.
I see Echo.
Delta 9 Echo and we'll hold short. West jet, 1350.
Okay, I gotta take a left-hand turn. There we go. There we go. Excellent, 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 excellent. So, we have cleared all of our taxiways. I was a little worried about that landing. I brought the thrust levers to idle, or the throttles to idle, and it kept all the thrust in there. So I was like, uh-oh. But the auto thrust turned spooled all the way down. The idle logic kicked in there, so that helped. Excellent. So we can go flaps up.
Charlie 6 Bravo, plan 25 right of Foxtrot, United 2217.
And we can go ahead and get the APU going.
1658, contract.
Excellent. So Kilo is going to be quite a ways down there.
Calling for BSC.
Excellent, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Los Angeles. Eddie says, nice touchdown. Thank you very much, sir. Did not think it was going to be as good as it turned out to be. Kind of wish I had my landing rate monitor. It's not landing rate monitor, let's be honest. It's landing rate. There we go. Oh no, that's on. I don't know if anyone saw it. I certainly did not see it pop onto the screen there. Woo! Chill out, airplane. Why are we going so fast suddenly? There we go. That's the brand new international terminal that they are building for the Olympics to handle all the extra traffic coming in for the Olympics. So that's kind of cool there. That is kind of, sort of, a little bit cool there. So Kilo is going to be the third one down, so we need 2 more to go. I guess he wants me to just park at the international terminal. So that's what we'll do. We'll park at the international terminal. He said Echo and Kilo to park. So we'll do that. Oh. There we go. Thought I did that already. There's a United backing out of the ramp there. This is Kilo, so I'll take Kilo. Okay, car. There you go. Oh, it's actually stopping. Wow, I did not think this car was going to stop. Wow, impressive. It actually did stop. Now, is that the right place for it to stop? I don't think so, but it still stopped. It still took all that jet left. Alrighty, so we'll go down here somewhere, Parker, look at some replays, look at that juicy touchdown one more time. I did not catch that landing rate. I don't know if anyone else caught that landing rate, but it seemed like it was a pretty good touchdown there. I was just kind of holding it off, waiting for it to touch down. So, is there a gate there? Nope. No jet bridge there. I want to park where there's a jet bridge at the very least. That might be further down. We'll go ahead and do that. Our fellow United 777. Wonder where you're going, bud. Well, let's see. There I am. There he is. He's going to London. Well, you have a good flight to London there. Yeah, unfortunately the ramp isn't uncontrolled, buddy. Especially when ATC is online. This is all messed up because this should be a straight taxiway line. This is all... I don't know. It is what it is. We'll just go and park right beside this Delta right here. Should be good. Kind of hard to tell what the center line is. Somewhere around there. There we go. We shall call that a flight. Excellent. So instead of immediately going and deplaning, we can go ahead and disconnect from the VATSIM. Thank you very much for your service. We'll go ahead and disconnect you. Get rid of our client there. Get rid of our, well, we can stop our recording. Excellent. And then we can go ahead and let's hop right into loading it. Yeah, that's the one. And go. We'll let the airplane freak out for a second. You're not going. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Where did I start this? Around the base flag? I have no clue. At any rate. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Give her a little bit since it takes a minute for
Light slow.
whoop too far.
Traffic. Traffic.
There's no traffic. I'm not online. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. There we go. We'll give the auto brakes a second to catch up there. Oh yeah, look at these. Oh, those are going to be good landings. These landings are going to be juicy. Chat. And you're a real world pilot. That's very cool. Yeah, buddy. That landing just got super lucky. Sometimes you get a little lucky every once in a while. So yeah, it went auto idle right there, and I was like, man, not bad, chat, not bad. That says negative 1400. Okay, so clearly this is freaking out again with the landing rate. Can never tell what the actual landing rate is. Let's go ahead and check that out again. This time from a slightly different view, just behind the wing there. Kind of obscures down to the whole wing. Kind of obscures downtown LA. It is absolutely amazing how you can watch something from one way, go back and look at it from the back, and the back just makes it seem like it was just a total clonker. Whereas sitting all the way up on the flight deck, you're like, oh yeah, we rolled that on. We definitely rolled that on. Look at there. Absolutely beautiful. I'll still take that landing any day of the week. Yeah, the landing rate is starting to freak out. 0 feet per minute. I definitely don't think that's a real thing. Let's go outside and see if we can get a view from the outside. Let's see. You want downtown LA in the background? Yeah, you definitely want downtown LA in the background. Look at there. I'm just gonna hold on real quick and get a screen capture of that. Oh, chat. I mean, I don't even know which side I want to look at. Maybe I want to look at the airport this time. I usually try to get the side that has downtown in the background. Downtown might be too far away, so we won't do that. How about that? Let's see. Let me go ahead and get rid of. And then I was just kind of like, all right, we'll just hold it and let it do its thing. I wasn't gonna try to float it out. Chat. Oh yeah, the extra bogeys on that look really good. I need more practice with my landings. Hey man, so do I. This is literally what, my third landing in this airplane. Quite literally. How many streams have I done with the 777? That's how many landings I have on this airplane. So I kind of was just letting the airplane do its thing. Alrighty. Hold on. I forgot to snap my drone view real quick. Let's switch it to the drone camera. Oh no. Play. Alright. Get you back. Took you up on follow, which is fine. Alrighty. So a lot past the touchdown zone. That's why I was kind of like, all right, I'll just let it settle where it's gonna settle. Hey Ed E, if you really wanna like start practicing your landings and trying to like land everything kind of like a pro, I would highly recommend you get FSI panel. I have yet to actually use it to just like practice landings, but it does have a like a function on there where if you really wanted to just practice only doing like landings so you can get the most absolute butter landings, then you can do that with FSI panel. Oh, yeah. Rolled it on. Pop smoke. There we go. That was not a bad landing at all, chat. Not a bad landing at all. Let's see if I can get one more. I think I'm going to take one more screenshot of LA. and all of its LA goodness right here. Should I go higher? Yeah, let's do a higher screenshot, shall we? Take one like that. Maybe one a little bit lower. A little more up close and personal. There we go, something like that. There we go. Alright, enough taking pictures, chat. Enough taking pictures there. Let's go ahead and get everything rewound for the final replay here. Excellent.
Too low. Terrain.
How don't you too low terrain me? Alrighty, we're going backwards. There we go, we'll release that. I'll try to get as close up here as I humanly can. That said tail strike. Yeah, right. I didn't strike the tail. You're out of your mind, man. Alright. There we go. We'll call that view. Alright, our final view is there. I'll go ahead and let that replay play out on to the end. Ed E, really? What is that again? It's called FSI panel. There's different versions of it you can buy. You know, the highest one you can get a ton of stuff, where it has scenarios for you to fly and stuff like that. So, but really, that's if you're going to be like super serious about, you know, doing emergencies and resetting and doing pattern work and resetting and doing pattern work, resetting and doing pattern work. So, it might be worth the investment for you to look into it. Yeah, I'm not advertising it at all. You don't have to get it. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't get it at all. There, Ed E. So, just a little tool that I like to sometimes use there. So, with that said, everyone, thank you for coming out to another evening live stream here. Really do appreciate you guys spending your evenings, your mornings, your afternoons with me, Max Racing. Thank you very much, buddy, for coming in. Pitchy, thank you very much one more time. Michelle, Ed E, Motion Man, all of you are all just absolutely amazing. I don't know when the next time I'll stream. It'll probably be a day or so. But until then, remember to take care of yourselves and each other. I'm Grey Eagle. Peace.